Hey guys, so I'm gonna be filming a little. Hold on, I'm fixing the light. I'm gonna be filming a little makeup tutorial. Not really a get ready with me because it's actually very late in the day, hence the really bright lights. So, this is just gonna be like a tutorial on my everyday makeup. So, yeah, let's get into that. First, we're gonna put on our little Hello Kitty headband. Also, I'm really sorry if you hear any noises in the background. I don't really have any control over that. Nature, whatever. Also, pause. Let's take a moment for the nails. Oh yeah. And then both my thumbs look the same. Because I do my own nails. So yes, we need to take a moment for the nails. Like, very, very proud of myself. If you guys want me to do more nail videos, I can do that, but I'm not a licensed nail technician, so take everything I say with the tiniest grain of salt. I'm not here to teach y'all nothing because I am not licensed. This is just what I do. Okay? You don't have to follow it. Okay, first, I learned this tip from one of my homegirls. I use my Charlotte Tilbury setting spray. Oh wait, hold on. Let's get that. Let's get that on mic. ASMR. Also, if you're wondering why I'm whispering, because I don't want to wake up my mom. So, first, we're gonna spray my face. This should be a. Oh, this is like. This is gonna be. This is gonna be ASMR, but soft spoken because I'm not whispering. Okay, so we're gonna spray my face really quickly. Don't judge if I make a funny face. Okay, now that you have been sprayed with the holy elixir, um, you can go in with moisturizer, but since I'm gonna wash my face after this, I'm not gonna do that yet. But let me show you my favorite moisturizer. I use it night and day. I don't know if you're supposed to be doing that. I know I do. The JLo Beauty, that big screen, it has 30 plus SPF. Yeah, I love this. Also, if you have eye bags, I recommend the JLo Beauty eye cream. They both work really well. As you can see, I don't really have dark circles no more from that eye cream. It really did work because it used to be like a dark purple under here because I used to have a lot of trouble with sleeping. Now I just have a really long and complicated routine, so I go to sleep. Okay, so I gotta keep the inner freak inside. We're gonna start with our base. Now, this is just currently. When I run out of this, I will be switching to the pink one. Because I heard that this is not acne safe. As you can see from my face, I have a lot of acne, like literally, and I found out that the blue Power Grip primer causes acne, and I didn't know that. Hold on. I hope that this is like good ASMR and I'm not like crowding the mic. Anyway, also thank goodness that this pack of mini mics comes with two because the other one's like dead and I don't know if it will charge. I didn't even know it was dead. Anyway, okay. Okay, so Now I'm just gonna, my mirror's right here. So, like, I have one above you, but I'm just gonna use one to the side. Okay, so I'm just gonna put a little bit under my eyes. And, like, I guess you could put some on your nose. I just don't really need to. I also ran out of my eyebrow gel. So, unless I'm using Aquaphor, I use Power Grip Primer to keep them in place. So, we're gonna do that. Okay, so usually I just put on my finger, but I didn't know where I was gonna be able to put the mic. So I just had to like put it in there and hope for the best, like put it on my eyebrows and hope for the best. I want to get back into making YouTube videos because I recently followed like some girls that I just found on YouTube. Like, I don't know if you heard that part, but I recently found some girls on YouTube that make videos, and like this is me, like I didn't even know they had other social medias. Um, but like they're really good at it, and I want to be like that one day. And they all seem really nice, and I love their content. So yeah. Okay, next. Now it really does depend on the day. Like if I want to do a full beat, then I got the Too Faced Born This Way concealer. We will not be using that today. Just like sometimes I'll use my bronzing stick and highlighter, or my Anastasia Beverly Hills dip brow, or shoot, even my freaking blush combo. But we're not gonna be doing that. Oh my goodness, sorry. We're not gonna be doing that. You know what we're gonna be doing? Just concealer today. I don't, hold on. I'm actually currently missing my other concealer that I need. And okay, I found it. So because every time like my friends will go to the store for me, because my I don't really go makeup shopping because the makeup I like is really expensive. Okay, I hope that the mic reconnected. Back to what I was saying. I didn't mean to hit that actually. Hold on, let's fix this that up. Okay, back to our little story time. So usually my friends go makeup shopping for me because they're just like G's like that, let's be honest. Um yeah, like either I give them money, which is very, very rare because they always tell me no, and they'll go buy it for me. But anyway, so I used the Too Faced concealer. This one I got when I was super tan with my Gaga. That's my grandmother. My Gaga, Gaga, Gaga. Okay, and as you can see, it's not really my color, but it's my color up here. You see, it matches. I got like dark, dark light. So when my friend kept going to Ulta, cause she checks Sephora and Ulta every time that she's ever been, they didn't have this shade in this brand. So for my birthday, I went. I had like a gift card to Ulta, so I got this in eyeliner, but whatever. This is the Elf Hydrating Camo Concealer. I mean, if I'm being honest, I do like it. It's just you can't let it sit like you can with this one. You know what I'm saying? So that's only really downside. But these are to sculpt my brows, and I guess I'll put this one under my eyes. So let me do that. Okay, so I found like a better alternative to the tweezers. I put the microphone on a makeup bag in front of me. So that's what seems to be working right now. So I'm probably not going to be talking for this next clip. Okay, now that I brushed them, I'm gonna go in with the camo concealer first. I hope that was good ASMR. Also, if when I'm focused it looks like I have a lazy eye, it is because I am blind and my left eye tends to wander because it cannot see. And by blind, I should say visually impaired because I can see, just not that well, like very, very poorly in my left eye. I should also make this like a Q&A, but like the questions are just me telling you about myself because you don't really know me. So I don't know what that would be. Let's just make it a TED Talk, girl. I don't know. So, um, some of you may know already. My name is Olivia. I am from the state of Virginia in the United States of America. Um, my parents. My mother is Italian. My father is African American, so I am mixed, biracial. Um, so yes, that's a multicultural home for those wondering. Um, I am 16 years old, going into my sophomore year of high school. Um, I do not have my learners, nor my driver's license, nor a car. Not because I am afraid to drive, but once I turned 16, my mom was like, well, when I turned 15, my mom was like, if December, because you have to be 15 in 6 months in my state to get your learners, she was like, you need to study. But because I was studying so much for school, I didn't have time to study. So when it came time, like for me to go take my learners, I was like, I'm not ready. So we just didn't do that. So I've been studying over the summer, but because my school's so great, you can do it while, like, you can do your learners at school. So that's just what I'm gonna do this year. I'm not in a rush to get it, but it's not like something I'm avoiding because I'm afraid. I feel like my eyebrows are like sisters, but they ain't cousins, they not distant relatives, and they're not really friends. They're very similar. I wish they were twins, but beggars can't be choosy or whatever they say. Now I'm gonna use a beauty blender to blend in the rest because there is always like this really thin line. Well, when doing my brows, I know it looks really yellow. It's not actually really my shade because my face is two different shades. It's really hard to get a color match. So bear with me now. This is gonna be a long video, I fear, so I might need to cut some stuff out, honestly. I'm gonna be less like in touch with the video now because I gotta lock in, guys. Okay, so now we're gonna use our Too Faced Born This Way, and we're gonna carve out the ends of our eyebrows and a little bit of the body, honestly. And I know to you it might look a little silly, but it's just how I do my makeup. I have over 700 followers on my TikTok account. I'm very proud of that. Hold on. I'm very proud of that. I love all my babies that follow me. Honestly, I wish they would follow me on here on my YouTube, but it's okay. I understand. Sometimes them 15 seconds videos is all people wanna take from me because I'm a little much. I'm a little peculiar, random, rare even. Okay, now I'm gonna blend it in with a beauty blender. Yeah. One of my hobbies though, so y'all can get to know me better, is I write. So, oh my goodness. Because I am a teen girl, I'm not gonna sit here and lie. I write fan fiction. I mean, what else am I supposed to do about my favorite pieces of media when nobody wants to make edits of it? You know what I'm saying? So I gotta lock in myself. Okay, so now we're gonna get into my blush. Like I said, I was gonna start speed running everything. Oh, I'm so sorry. Okay, my favorite blush is House Labs in the color Fuse. No, Dragon Fruit Days. I'm so sorry. That's what it looks like. It is a lot smaller now. This one's old. This one's really, really old. It's expired. It was only supposed to be good for 24 months, so that's 2 years. And I've definitely had it longer. Let's be so honest. Okay, this brush is just a normal angle brush for real. Something about House Labs though, that's after 2 taps, so you don't need a lot. So then you're just gonna lightly tap like this. Now you're probably going, wait, girl, you just put your blush on. You didn't even set your concealer yet. I know I didn't. Okay, so now that's done. Let's move on to, that's for later. That's for later. That is for now. Okay. Sorry, I have so much stuff on here. Like, I'm trying to look around everything. I'm not trying to pass anything up. This is my favorite eyeshadow blush, but that's besides the point. Okay, I need to find. Speaking of, it's probably in this bag. Okay, it's not. Hold on. Bear with me, guys. Bear with me. I promise. Where is it? What the world? Okay, so I cannot find. I'm gonna find it when I don't need it. Watch. Bruh, I just found it. Okay, this brush. I don't know how to explain what type of brush this is. Girl, I've had this brush so freaking long. I couldn't even tell you what the brand is. The brand is gone. Um, this is by Absolute New York, and yes, it is in horrible shape. It is a powder contouring palette, and it's also very broken. So I'm gonna dip into the light brown shade, and cause I have like a what's it called, a bulbous nose. This is kind of just the shape I make, and then I dip into the darker brown and accentuate on the top and underneath, just like that. That is my nose contour. Um, and, naturally I can go into lighter shades and go like that, but that's whatever. So now that we get that, let's get on with setting. So I actually have 3 setting powders, but I only use one. I usually use the what is it? Wet and Wild Photo Focus, but because I'm very I ran out of it, we're using Airspun. And I do not recommend Airspun translucent powder unless you are pale, because it does leave like a really weird white. Okay, so to tell you about Airspun, if you are chronically online like I am and you used to watch James Charles, if you currently watch him, please don't watch my videos. I don't support him at all anymore. This is like what I'm referencing is like back like 2016, 2017 when like everybody thought he was God. Okay, so if you know Flashback Mary, Airspun is what created Flashback Mary. Okay, that tells you all you need to know about it. So yeah, I don't recommend it honestly, but it's all I've got. If you want a really good one that's not photo focus, Polite Society in the pink shade. That is my absolute monumentous 10 out of 10 favorite. That is my favorite one, if I'm being honest. I just cannot afford to keep buying it because it is on the pricier side, but for good reason. Okay, now that you look ashy, there you go. You take your Charlotte Tilbury again. And you spray your face deck down. My face does look crazy, but this is my makeup, not yours. So, if you don't like it, don't do it. Trust me. It is not for everyone. But it is how I like to do my makeup. But we are not done. So now, 24 minutes later, we are getting into my holy grail. Flower Nose Swan Palette. I don't know which one. I don't know which one. Please don't ask me. I just know it is the pink one. Setup reveal. Anyway, I need to stop bumping into the mic with my big fat mouth. Anyway, so we're gonna use the little light pink shade and then the glitters. But we're gonna start with the light pink with our beautiful fluffy brush. And yes, making the weird face is a part of it. Why not? It's actually because I'm praying that there is no fallout in the video, because that is one thing that irks me. I don't care if glitter falls out because that's just glitter. Like, if you expect glitter not to fall out, that's on you. Let's add some glitter on my nose. Also, the coloring is less intense in person. It's just my phone. It's just my phone. Okay, hold on. All that tapping was to show you what colors I will be using. I'm going to start with that light pink you saw and start buffing out the outer edges of my eye. Very pink, I know. Then we're going to take that chunky pink glitter that was next to it, and then that tannish brown, and then the gold glitter. We're just going to tap on the outer corner. And before anyone asks, yes, it's a lot of fallout on my face, and yes, I'm very glittery by the end of this whole makeup look. Then, if you want to, you do not have to do this. It honestly depends on how I'm feeling that day. I will add that dark pink or that dark purple. Today, we will not be doing that. Where did I get this macaroon magic palette? I didn't. My friend gave it to me. But she got it at, what was it? I want to say Marshall's, Ross, something like that. But she got it in New York like a couple years ago. So, but that's why I showed it in the video so that you can screenshot it and like reverse Google image search it and buy it, because honestly, I love that palette. Okay, now, yeah, it's time to go in the pouch. What is in the pouch, you may ask? Everything. Everything is in the pouch. Now, this is where it gets tricky. The rest of my eye look will be eyelash curler from 5 decades ago. Waterproof telescopic. 10 out of 10. Please get it, especially for straight lashes. Get it. Get it, get it, get it, get it, get it, get it. Get it, 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 get it. Elf liquid eyeliner. That is the rest of the eyes. However, we're not doing that yet because we're going to talk about the lips. Okay, with lips, usually I will use the Rome A and D Clasting Melting Balm in 09. So it looks like this. And it is that color along with the what is it? Pink Sugar Secret Rose Summer Fridays. Sorry, I needed to throw in a little practicing of French because I do take French class. But if I'm feeling risky, if I want a lip, a real lip, not a gloss, I pull out my Dior lip liner in Beige Tulle 3310. This one, favorite freaking lip liner. So great. This one is Dior, right? Yes. Wait. Hold on. Yes, ma'am, it's Dior. I had to check because I also have a Chanel one. And then from Blue Mercury by the brand Trish McAvoy in shade Dolled Up 12. That is the lipstick. It literally is the softest baby McBling pink ever. That is the lip combo. I'm gonna do both for you, just to show you what they both look like. yes, I can never just do one lip. Always have to be different. But yeah, that's everything. So let's finish up with the eyes. I'm gonna do eyeliner off camera. Okay, hey, back. Did eyeliner. I do like a little puppy liner. That's pretty much it. Oh my goodness, sorry. You can do winged. Sorry again. I'm just really messing up today. Back to telescopic, which I was wearing this earlier. I just wanted to put more on, honestly. Because I have really long lashes naturally. That is why I don't feel like this is my everyday look, because I don't need to put on a false lash. But I love false lashes just as much as the next person, let's be honest. I used to be queen of false lashes, like I'm talking lash stacks. I'm doing subtle bottom lashes because, again, I'm gonna take this off once this video's done. But usually they're like really black and they're like pointed because that's cute. Okay, so first lip look. Boom. Okay, first lash look. Lip look. Oh my goodness. We're gonna take our Roman D. However, please somebody tell me how to say this brand. I got it at my local Miniso. I wish we had I wish we had a Daiso here, dude. If we had a Daiso, I'd be in there 24/7. Hold on, it's not blended out, so. And that's how this one is, but usually I put less at the top and like it's anyway. Let's take this off really quickly. Okay. If you want me to do a real Q&A though, please comment questions and I will answer them in a video. Okay, so I feel like that's super cute in itself, but let me show you the color on this lipstick. None of this is sponsored, by the way. I just love this lipstick so much. Absolutely love it. You did not need to use as much pink as I did. I just want it to be like bold enough for the camera to pick up, but like one or two swatches, you're good. And it is super, like, I don't know, super duper like butter smooth. It doesn't have a smell though. So, I mean, if you don't like lipsticks that have smells, then this one is totally for you. But yeah, guys, this is the completed everyday look. Heavily inspired by like the chocolate girl aesthetic that is like going viral on TikTok right now. Would I say I am one? Honestly, yeah. I own so many like chocolatey themed and like pink themed clothing that like, I mean, this is literally my everyday makeup. This is what I look like. So, but yeah, I will also be doing a vlog on Friday when I am at college for my college class. So be ready for that. That's gonna be way more entertaining than this. Anyway, I just thought I'd get this video out. Love, guys. Bye.